I'm reminded of a Southern gospel song entitled "Don't Be Afraid." I grew up on Southern gospel music, so bear with me here for a moment. But this song was written by Roger and Debbie Bennett. And Roger was a celebrated piano player and songwriter in his day. But in the prime of his life, Roger was diagnosed with leukemia. And it was a diagnosis that led to years of painful treatments, setbacks, and ultimately his death at just 48 years old. But yet during his hardest days, Roger and his wife wrote this song as a declaration of hope. They wanted to remind others and themselves that even when you're battered and torn by the storm, you don't have to be afraid, because Jesus is present in every trial. Roger once shared that even in the midst of cancer, he wouldn't trade the closeness he found with Jesus for anything. He was like, if they said, Roger, we'll take away the cancer, but you've got to give up your walk with Jesus that you've gained, he said, I'd keep the cancer. See, that's the kind of tested faith that gives weight to these lyrics. Look at these lyrics. I know how it feels to be tossed by the storm. I know how it feels to be battered and torn, and some of you know that. Yet I know how it feels to be carried on through, calmed by the strength of the one who's been faithful and true. So don't be afraid when the darkness is closing. The Master is here. His voice calms every storm. When the world says it's over, the Master says, no, I've just begun. In your darkest of times, whether rain or in sunshine, don't be afraid.